Hey guys, welcome. We're here. We're going to jump into a pick a card reading. This time we're looking at what is affecting the way that you're seeing the situation. Is it some message here from spirit that they're trying to get through to you? And when it comes to seeing clearly a certain situation, let's take a look. We're going to put this to the side. Thank you guys for tuning in, for joining us. This is going to be 5 stacks, and feel free to choose whatever stack does sort of jump to you. Currently have Jupiter at 29 degrees of Pisces. We just went on an astro chat and talked a bit about that. Just a side note, energy is kind of intense, so take it as you will. All right, let's set this here to the side. And yeah, what is it that is sort of affecting the way that you're able to see the situation? What is it that is sort of making you even... let's just pull the cards. Okay. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like on this video. Let me share this to Twitter. How are you guys doing? Feel free to share in the chat. What does this retro cycle as well as Pluto feel like? We were talking about that in the astro chat. So yeah, if you feel guided, feeling guided to mention that here. Sometimes it's cool to go back and be like, oh, when did I record that? You know, what were the transits? All right, sort of vibe, you know. All right. Thank you guys again for tuning in here to you. We're here with 5 stacks here. Let's jump here into 5 stacks. Let's get a card here. Let's just begin straight away to read on the first stack. Actually, let's get a clarifier. For the first deck, we have the Queen of Torches. Sorry. I want to use a different deck to have the signifiers here. We'll use the Angel Oracle cards. Let's clear it on the right side of the body. That Queen of Wands can definitely be a focus there. We'll consider that for that first stack. Take a deep breath up to the crown chakra, down through the root chakra. A lot of past life energies here coming through with this Pluto retro and Neptune at 29. You could say it's sort of like Neptune and Jupiter at 29 at Pisces, pretty much like Neptune at 29. You deserve love coming through the first stack. This is the card popping out for the first stack. You deserve love. Yeah, it's interesting. I was going to say, it seems like there's maybe a question of self-worth here. That Queen of Wands as well coming through on that. You deserve love. Be a very particular message. See you like questioning long-term, your career, maybe even your creative energies. Maybe you're thinking like, why am I not really able to like identify what I want to be maybe hitting on when it comes to my career, my work? Like maybe you have a lot of ideas, but you haven't committed to one of them yet. Okay, so the second deck, we have Retreat. And there are a number of cards wanting to pop out here. We have New Love. We have Make the Effort in reverse. Very soon in reverse. Okay, something awkward going on with timing here, and it's like almost as if you can't read someone. I see that. True Love in reverse. Oh my god. Ooh, we got a doozy going on here in the second deck. Chemistry in reverse. Okay, we'll get into that. That's kind of interesting. Let's get the third stack coming through. What's going on third stack? Shuffle that back in. You know what? Maybe I should show this as well. Let's backtrack again. Let's clear throat chakra. Something related to family and outside influence here. You're like not sure what is going on. Like maybe for some of you, there's something about you're not sure what is affecting the relationship. Well, this is obvious, but I'm seeing the relationship. Like you're really thinking though, like, is it family? Maybe this is even a matter of like you're not sure about the long-term potential here, but it's due to something very particular. I see that. I don't know. Get into that. That's weird. I feel like they're both relevant, these both stacks, but then that would leave us with no cards for the last two. But anyhow, pay attention to the red flags. And attraction in reverse. Some of you just the sheer process of this relationship. I feel this is a relationship heavily in that third stack. If it's not, maybe change the stack. But always take whatever you feel. Okay, it could be however. What is a relationship? We have a relationship, everything, right? In a way. But you really like kind of getting turned off by the cycle that's taken on. Okay, something is like, you know, there's moments where it's like, okay, he's not being clear. She's not being outright with me. Like, are we a thing? I mean, is there family, you know, talking to them about me? I'm hearing that as well. You're not sure. I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm channeling here, guys. This is not my personal opinion. Wow, right then. Religious factors in reverse in that fourth stack. There can be a focus here. Let's backtrack. Something really karmic here in that third stack and possibly the fourth as well. Let's get a little further here in the sixth, the fifth. Unrequited love, upright. Okay, so these are the signifiers. Let's jump in and we'll begin. Stack one. What is going on, stack one? You deserve love. Some of you, you're very clear actually on something. I feel like you're pretty involved in it. If I'm quite honest, I feel like there's something kind of clear in some way. Like, I see you questioning though, like the next step or the long-term potential. Small number of you, there's something about your confidence. I see it maybe fluctuating. Like 1 minute you're very grounded, maybe you're understanding something very well, and then the next minute, for some of you, this is related to the moon. Spirit wants to say to you very clearly here that it's really related to the moon. Some of you, you're very successful, or you will be really successful very soon. Something is going to be developing very well for you in your career, but I see there's this like oscillation a little bit, and this is a general video that always talks to your person practitioner, right? We'll have to say that as well. There's something exciting though. I mean, definitely with the Queen of Wands, we see strong fire energy, a lot of attraction, and maybe that a lot of people find you very attractive, or you are very magnetic, okay? And you're moving through a period right now where I'm here, people find you very oppressive, but this is also a matter of you sort of, sometimes maybe you have for some of you a lot going on actually. I'm seeing that with the 3 of Wands, like, you know, those moments, it's like, it's not the issue of what it is, it's how I'm going about it, it's how I'm viewing it. I see a little bit of chaos here at times, but in a good way, like in a good way, in the sense of saying, well, I have a lot of opportunities, I'm hearing options, but it's almost like there's this passivity. What's very interesting about these 2 cards, we see a character who is characterized as sitting down. Very different though. We zoom in, we zoom out. There's something that you like realize, you know, and then you question. I see that with the 3 of Torches. Very interesting because the number 3 is also related to Mercury, 6 of Cups. You guys are very popular. I see that. Whether or not maybe Spirit just one. You got to hear it again from another. Yeah, I'm here another reader. Maybe you've heard this. Or there's somebody told you this maybe recently. This is your confirmation, especially if someone has told you that or you've been hearing that. You're very popular. 3 of Pentacles. You're about to write up on something huge here with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Torches, the 6 of Cups here at the base of the Queen of Torches. Some of you, you're maybe deciding literally on some sort of opportunity here. I see you're getting a little bit nervous because it's maybe a big deal with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. It's like you're really coming down to the wire here. Like this is a decision that may really affect the long term. Some of you maybe even are in the limelight. You hold really strong public positions here. For some of you, and let's backtrack. You have you're about to make, like, for some of you, I see almost like a Taylor Swift energy here. I just see it. I have to say it. Queen of Torches, we're channeling here. I see that you may even be, you're a performer and you're going on stage. I'm hearing this for some of you. You have to decide though, like, this is a metaphor maybe. Okay, maybe you're even picking something up again. Some of you are picking up a record label. You're deciding between which one you want. Okay, Prince of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Torches. This is something that, I mean, but you really can't complain. Like, I really see that. You just really can't complain with that 6 of Cups. It's very exciting. For some of you, though, I don't think this is a matter of, like, feeling like you don't know that you have something really worthwhile going on here. It's more like, I realize the gravity of this, and maybe sometimes you feel a little bit creeped out. I'm hearing that even. Like, it's surreal, judgments, classic, maybe even for some of you, situation of, like, is it too good to be true? Okay, some of you, maybe you're just kind of, it is affecting you. Like, I feel like you feel affected. And it can be that for some of you, if you are famous, you got a lot going on in your aura, a lot of people here. So you may not know if you're feeling what you're feeling at times. And so it's really important if you are in the public limelight, especially if you are physically showing up in the limelight, I'm here to take breaks and to also clear and ground your aura. And to have boundaries and reasons for why it is that you're engaging at certain moments in time. I feel like for some of you, this is part of actually what's happening. And so maybe that's the shift. It's like, oh my God, here I go. I'm about to make this huge change where I stop sort of maybe engaging the way that I used to within this space. I hear it like this. Now, for some of you, some of you going to accept like some position, but it feels surreal. It's like, oh my gosh, maybe it's even committing to something. Yeah, maybe for the first time. This is, wow, yes, Prince of Torches. Some of you, this is a big move. It's like, am I really going to do that? Oh my gosh, Six of Torches upright, Prince of Torches in reverse, Prince of Swords upright. Some of you getting really close to something. Someone is also, for some of you, there's someone here who wants to work with you. I hear that. They really want to work with you. They're getting very, very close. Ooh, the Hierophant. Justice. Oh, my. Oh, you guys have something big here. Well, we said, I mean, Three of Pentacles, yeah. You maybe just, this is like, I see classic, like you're deciding on a record label to produce, who you want to produce your work. Eight of Swords, and yeah, some of you know that this is maybe even a bit controversial. Like some people may be like, hey, that's not fair. Like Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, you're sassy. I hear that. King of Torches in reverse. Interesting. You have a pair there. Yeah, but I saw that King of Torches while I was shuffling, and I was like, we flipped that while we were referencing the Queen of Torches, and then it pops out. So some of you have a very strong sense of intuition as well. Right then, the High Priestess. Some of you have some sort of your talent. You're going to go through the roof. For some of you, if you are working, 11 right there. Wow. If you are working online, specific, yeah. Wow, your viewership for some of you, if you are online, I'm here at tabloids, you're gonna be making a lot of headlines here. It's not just one. It's like I see people talking about whatever you're doing there. So that's very exciting. I feel like, again, there's a lot of commotion and maybe it is around you. So just, again, remember to keep grounded. I'm hearing remember your rights. I'm hearing that as well. Five of Swords in reverse. But yeah, so this is good on the whole. I feel like you're going to be doing very well, and you're also going to be doing something very particular in the sense of saying, I will walk away with a decision that's made. There's no way I'm not going to make a decision. But maybe that's part of it. It's like a caveat, you know? There's a little bit of like catch-22. With that comes along for the ride, the moment where I realize this is really happening. Some of you, there will be someone here, maybe they feel this way. Maybe you're picking up on their energy. Like they want to commit to you. It can also be, yeah, they want to commit to you. Can we get some more clarifiers on that? Spirit, what does this person look like if that is the case? Can you show us physical signifiers, how the querent would be able to identify? For some of you, they may have like a sort of like round looking face. It literally flipped upside down, and this is the back of the card, this sort of thematic illustration for this particular deck here. For some of you, yeah, they have a look sort of like that. I don't know, take it as you will. Moon in Cancer, a lot of Cancer. It's funny because, yeah, I'm also hearing Cancer rising. It's like, yeah, no, for sure, because Cancer, typically those who have a lot of Cancer, they'll have like round features. Let me get into the chat here. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, some of you up here, you're gonna be very popular. You're gonna be very popular. You have a lot of friends here. Mercury and Taurus there. Man, you're very intuitive. I'm hearing it's not just like fire. You have a lot of fire energy, but then you also have a lot. Yeah, and you're very, very intuitive, but you also, the important thing is to sort of ground your force field. Not really in the sense of like having too much water in the chart and grounding the water energy, but more so in the sense of sort of having your conversation here. Okay, private. I see it like that with the Queen of Torches. To know, like, you know, because I will have to say in this way, I know it's like I'm here. I know I'm going to make this decision. This is going to be a big decision. A lot of people will be affected by it. So it's like you have to sort of come from that space of knowing that you also have your private life and your own story. And so it's having separation between the two is very important. Moon and Scorpio have practices that allow you to get back into the mind state, right? State of mind, the space, okay, where you're knowing like that this is consciously what I'm choosing and allowing to feel and to allow to affect me, so-called, to allow sort of come into my space and sort of be a conversation point altogether. I see this is about organization, ultimately the Queen Torches. So some of you, Spirit, Moon and Taurus, you may even win something. You're riding up for some of you. Spirit is telling you, listen, you're about to go for some of you when it comes to social matters. You are on the cusp. Some of you, you're really, you know, there's a little bit maybe at times of chaos, but it's like even like a confusion. There's maybe a lot of people here who want to work with you, a lot of people who are interested in you, and it's like you have to sift through a little bit there. Okay, Moon in Aries is well coming through. Yeah, I see that there's maybe something that you're gauging. It's like, do I want to work with that person? Do I want to be there in that time? This is reminding me of the Sag readings where it's for the last few months, it's been for Sagittarius, this time Sag, like, you are going to be moving through another echelon of your work entirely, and people know it. So don't like sell yourself out. I'm hearing that as well. As like sell yourself short. The Queen of Torches and know when you're making a decision because it's your decision. It's something that you're feeling, you're wanting. King of Pentacles in reverse. There's somebody definitely in your energy field, and they definitely want to be related to you. I see them like really fighting, like wanting to jump out and like touch you. I'm hearing that even like interact with you. This person is very drawn to you, very, very, very drawn to you. If not, this is going to, let's backtrack. This is going to be your community. This is going to possibly even be someone, okay, even an industry that you end up, I'm hearing Flavor Flav. I'm hearing that. I don't know if that's true. But this is somebody maybe you collaborate with. Okay, there's a lot of potential here. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Maybe they feel that way. You know that. But I see you like turning. Yeah. Some of you. I'm hearing Banks. Isn't she an artist? Like a musician? Banks. Queen of Torches. Yep. 6. Yeah. I was gonna say. I feel you guys will have something going here. Definitely, like I was even gonna say a child, but it could be a record label for some of you. This is so specific, it seems. Something related to music. Yeah, this person though, you guys maybe they need time to open. They need time opening up. So for some of you, they've been headhunting you. I'm hearing that actually with the King Cups in reverse, 4 Torches in reverse, small number, they want to feature you in a movie or a film of some kind. I'm seeing that some kind of documentary or series. Princess of Pentacles, and in a second we'll get some more clarifiers on that to get really clear on who this is exactly. If this is also your story. 2 of Swords on the 8 of Swords, but this is John video, of course, as well. Pam, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very kind. Oh, you guys, so lovely. Those of you who have been super chatting over the weekend, really touched by you guys, by your support in the many ways that you do support. And wow, like honestly, I was looking back on the videos, I'm like, it was almost at 1,000 likes. You guys really fucking touched. Thank you for your support and for hitting the like button. It helps the videos get around further. Thanks for your support again. Thanks for tuning in. Now the 2 of Swords, yeah. There's a moment, and by the way, guys, even just showing up, I mean, this is, yeah, we feel it, and we mention this often. I feel like guys want to, people in the chat also feel it when you show up, and so thanks for having that space as well open and showing up, and in some way maybe, you know, indirectly for others as well. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Torches. Yeah, this is a surprise. This person, for some of you, this is going to happen. I'm hearing that, like regardless, like I think you do, and you know them very. I hear W. They may have a W in their name, the first or the last, or something about a W. It could be a middle initial as well, specifically for some of you. I'm hearing they also may have their wall up with you. Maybe this is something, this is like a situation where it may be someone you're waiting to connect with. Maybe it's even a company. I think you're going to get this. If you chose a stock, you're going to get this. Ace of Cups on that, 9 of Pentacles on this. This is, there maybe even someone saving up here. They're saving up here for something with you. Yeah, this is very exciting. Okay, King Cups. Now, let's back. I'm hearing you do know them. You do know them. But what's very, there's a little bit of like this, you guys are coaching each other. It's like, you're kind of like, you may be in talks. Maybe it's a negotiation. It's just the initial stages and degrees. I'm hearing the letter MLA. Or maybe it's a business that you're going to start. Can we get a little bit further to launching? This person wants to be with you. I don't care what. This person, they may not even have reached out to you yet. It could be a company. They're looking at your work. I'm hearing surprise. We have a W. Yeah, you guys maybe even have dreams of this person. You've had dreams. We have N, W-N. Makes me think of winner. We have here E. I'm here. When did your heart go missing? When did your heart go missing? T. We have went. And then we have an R. We also have warrant. We have wet. We have net. Yeah, this is for some of you, they're a big baller. I'm not even, what does that even mean? Big baller. They're, for some of you, they're like a business financier, tycoon type person. Okay, Princess of Cups in reverse, Magus in reverse. Yeah, you know this person, but they haven't made themselves known to you yet. This is reminding me of the Cancer reading. Oh boy, do you guys remember the Cancer reading? Yes. In March, I think it was March, where I was wearing that like blue fuzzy wool. Some of you, you know this person likes you, or however they're looking at you. You know there's some sort of potential here, but at the same time, there's a good game of cat and mouse. There is a good game of cat and mouse where I think that you have a really big ball in your court too. I feel like heat on my cheeks. Like, imagine that you're like, I don't know, somewhere on some island. I feel that like you're just some island in Greece. I'm just seeing that. It's like your cheeks are like burnt flush red. Like this person, you guys, you have some kind of it's like those moments where you just know it's there. King of Swords in reverse. They're very maybe shy for somebody. They haven't come forward. For somebody, they're very successful, or they will be. Let's put it on the left side of the body. They will be. That can also be. They will be. Or they are on the down low. Like they may have some sort of access to private wealth. I mean, what does that mean? Private wealth? I don't know. King of Swords in reverse and the King of Torches in reverse. Strength in reverse. We're chilling here, by the way. Yeah, they have a private equity fund. Tower upright. Yeah, they could even work in the government. So can we get a little further here? If this is your, let's see. How would you know? You thought they left. I'm here. They didn't leave. It's like you thought this is how you'll be able to identify this person. It's like you kind of, maybe they're circulating you. We have X, Y. You guys had a brief meeting. It's like it was something very telling, but then it ended. This is, you had a short meeting with this person, even a coffee. I see that. Yeah, you went to the coffee shop for some of you. It's like, but this is a big deal. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. They're watching you. They've been watching you. Yeah, they really want something with you. I'm hearing they're going to mark my words. Come back to this video. Let us know how this person will come. Queen of Torches, Queen of Pentacles on the Queen of Torches. They want it seriously with you. And they don't just want it with you. They really, really, really like, if you haven't heard from this person because they are serious and they want to be serious with you. When they do come forward, if they do, this is John Video, they had to communicate something very particular. I want to get a little bit more on that from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. For some, they're very busy. Like maybe they actually didn't even have time. I mean, I know that sounds like a cliche excuse, but no. Like I really feel like this person may not literally like have time, okay, to maybe have gotten so-called, I'm hearing real with you. I'm hearing it like that. What is the deck doing? One sec, guys. Strange. Yeah, I feel this person is a really slow, methodical mover. They're definitely not rushing in. Okay, this person has a lot on the line. For some of you, they are successful. It's something about their success. This is very important to them. And it's very big deal. Whatever their work is, like they have, I don't know, but this is, I mean, what does that mean? You know, you have to always make your decision. You have to make your decision too and make your executive cut on that. Like if it's not really working for you, you know, it's like, okay, maybe they're, you know, you'll know for yourself, I guess, but you should. If something is, if you feel like someone's kind of maybe stringing you along, I mean, this is, yeah, you got to say like to yourself, for yourself as well, what your boundaries are. Where in the world is this deck? That's super weird, guys. Like it literally disappeared. The Hidden Truth Oracle deck? The Hidden Truth Oracle deck, bro. For some of you, I'm hearing that song. How bizarre. How bizarre. Is it this one? Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, driving me crazy. Sorry, it's loud. Nah, this is too strange. I gotta find this thing. It's gonna bug me, man. Gotta get that deck. No way. This is fucking weird. It wouldn't be anywhere else. So, and this is the box. Seriously? Maybe it's combined with another deck. No, it doesn't add up. This is strange. Frick, here. Yeah, you guys, this person definitely, you thought they forgot about you. They like compartmentalized the conversation. They shelved it maybe, but they saved it. And that's the important part. That's the important part. This person's very like organized. I see they're like very, again, zeros. For smaller of you, I'm hearing they may be a smoker, just so you know. I'm hearing that, or maybe that's how you'll know who they are, or there's something about that, or maybe they own like a, I don't know, something about smoking or smog even. For some of you, okay, something about insurance, collection agency. Mars and Virgo. Maybe they're a bit intimidating. Let's get further. I'm starting to understand. They left for some of you to better understand this situation. I feel you. I'm hearing a song. I'm falling apart, barely breathing. Okay, I feel you even though we were apart. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, so I keep getting this, like, maybe it's combined. Maybe it's they want to offer you something like I'm here, family. Well, just know that, in matters of career, it could be like a big deal. Like they may want you to be, I'm here, headhunter again. They may want you to be like one of the. I'm hearing top. I'm hearing graduates. I'm hearing gravitas. Gravitas came through another reading. It was a Gemini reading, I think, back in October. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Let's put throat chakra. Something about the pool or water. You were swimming with this person. I wish I could take back my words. Itching the right pawn there. They do know that you have potential for, it says, I'm afraid to contact you. I feel that they're not a fearful person. This is not somebody who's like confused about your potential. It's like, this is, if anything, there's an outside factor, like they're calculating it. Thank you so much again, Pam, for your super chat. Very kind, you guys. Loving light. Very kind here, super chatting and hitting the like button. No, so yeah, there's a reason. Like, it's very strategic, methodical. Like, I'm seeing a shark here. Yeah, 2 sharks. It's like they're deciding how to do this kind of vibe. And I think it's serious. Like, once they want to do it, that's another story. I mean, and you have to still decide if it's for you, right? I mean, just because someone's interested, and you remember, you're the Queen of Wands. You got a major conversation here going. But they want it, like, just know that they're going to want it long term, and they're going to want it very serious. And this is the type of person who doesn't want, I'm hearing, you to stray. I hear that. I don't know. Maybe it's a real serious long-term commitment contract. Like, you're going to maybe have to, if it's a company, like, it's like they won't let you like work with other companies maybe for like, I don't know. I'm hearing extension lease, like of like upwards of 1 year. I'm hearing that. So just maybe be aware of that. Some of you, though, I see you getting married very soon with the Queen of Torches and the Queen of Pentacles, whatever that means. If you're, wanting that. Moon and Sag. Okay, yeah. So, and again, I'm hearing the fame and public sector. Definitely something is expanding. Venus and Gemini. Just went blowing air into a balloon. So, yeah, it's just kind of blowing up and expanding. Mars and Sag. But this can also be your ideas. You have a lot of ideas for some of you that are going to, though, take root. And they have been. And it's what you've been working on to this point. Let's go on the crown chakra on the right side. You do have a lot of people, though, watching you. And so, again, I'm seeing an angel there. You got to be aware of what's worth your time and your energy. And some of you, maybe even like you're kind of needing to cut something off here. Maybe there's someone here who's kind of maybe even toxic, or you need to have better boundaries because you're going to be moving into something else that is going to really be your deal. So can we get a little bit more on that? I want to see what it is that you need to maybe release, and then what it is that you're moving into. So let's get on that to clarify that, because I see you're making a huge transition here as the Queen of Wands. Okay. For a small number of you, there is someone here from your past, and something, again, it's like you appreciate them, but it's just not going to work. I'm hearing that. It's not going to be the right thing for you. And you're just knowing that, you're realizing it much more clearly that it's just not going to be really real. I see that. Maybe, yeah, I'm hearing tabloid fund. It's like maybe the offer is just, it's not going to really add up. It's not going to make sense. Let's get a card here for who it is that you're stepping towards. Who are you stepping towards? Can we know more about that? Who are you stepping towards? Who are you stepping towards? Actually, should we? Yeah. Who are you stepping towards? What are you stepping into and towards? Or who is stepping towards that Queen of Wands? Again, so this is definitely about you, no matter what. This is about you. And so when you are, getting more obvious with that, I say that more clear on that. The one thing you're connecting to is you. So this is about clearing the frustration, the stagnancy, the white noise around you and your cause, knowing that you're making big moves and people will be reacting to it. King of Pentacles. This is the same exact two cards just came out. This is what you're moving into. No questions asked. Like, it's for certain almost. Okay. So, and then we have here Princess of Pentacles again. For some of you may even, yeah, it's a kind of record deal. We said that. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse. Let's get a little bit further. Yeah. This is for some of you. You're a sleeping giant with your potential. You have no idea. Some of you maybe even doubt it. It's like, but you do need to keep up with your clearing practices. I see that. Yeah. Saturn and Gem and Pisces. Some of you will be featured somewhere. I'm seeing something about a museum. Sun in Sag with Venus in Cancer and Sun in Taurus. Let me tell you, this person wants to put a ring no on it with you. Like, nah. But just know this person is very, very, very serious, and they're no mess around. Okay, with a Sun in Sag, Sun in Taurus. They could be literally a Taurus, literally a Sag. That could also be the birth chart of the company, maybe that you're working with, or that it will be stepping forward. For some of you, I'm here. Presidential. Take it as you will. Maybe they may have a lot of Sag. They may have a lot of Taurus. Okay. I'm hearing Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, I'm hearing especially Rising and Sun. We have Mars and Leo. A lot of Leo. They're very well known. There's some kind of position here. They're very well known in that role. We have Venus and Cancer as well. They may work with some kind of property, plot of land. And we have Saturn and Pisces. Again, something about insurance. They work with something about insurance or something about, I'm hearing funds, risks, asset management. Risks and asset management. This person really been watching you. They've been watching you. They really, really find you very, very, I'm hearing much a part of their future. Okay. And I see them I see like a pumpkin carriage. I see like a Cinderella vibe here going on as well with the Sun and Sag. It's like, they want to show up. They want to show you the time of year. They want to treat you like no one treated you. And they are very much going to be offering that to you, not just like, here, like we can do it on Sunday. And if that is the energy coming through, it's not this. It's not this. It's not this. Yeah. I repeat. Moon in Cancer. A lot of Cancer. For small numbers, something going on with children. Venus in Aries mirroring Venus in Cancer. And then we also have here Sun in Scorpio. So this person, I'm hearing they're not a Leo. I hear that, but that could be taken. For some of you, they're very private. That's how you also know who they are. They don't let people into the private life. Like, they have really good boundaries. They're not going to let, people into their conversation where they shouldn't be at. I see that. Yeah. I'm here, they're very sensitive, but then they're also very grounded. So I see this person has this sort of sense of sort of control over their life, we'll say. Okay, Moon in Taurus coming through, a lot of Taurus yet again. Now, this is acquisition, enthusiasm, egotism, birth. I feel you guys will really, really be an excellent match. But, I mean, it's obvious, right? But I think, like, even further, it is, like, accentuated out here. Like, you are a very particular couple. I'm seeing that. Yeah, like, there's something about what you even bring together that is just very unique. We have Jupiter and Capricorn in the theme. Jupiter in Cap is control. And I feel like people will just sort of also, if this is you in a company, this is going to, I feel, be something really successful. And this is going to be something even, we'll say, hold a legacy out, yeah, over time. This is like a lychee drink. It's a little piece of lychee. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Jupiter, you're going to be traveling with this person. You're going to be, yeah, this is for some of you. Traveling different places around the world. Yes. Jupiter and Cat, different countries, cities. Okay. This is maybe even something, maybe it is international. Maybe it's multinational. I see you guys being very busy and out there. Maybe it's even something, I am hearing a company, but they want to maybe promote your work. Mercury, and I feel you're going to get a lot of press from whatever that is. Mercury and Taurus, yeah, you're going to get a lot of activity there. Sun in Aries is welcome through. So they have a partner maybe, or there's something about like a joint, like if it is a company, so maybe they're, okay, Spirit doesn't want to talk too much about that. Let's get here though, more charms on who this is. And then I'm going to get into what you need to release so that you can get closer to this and what is kind of confusing you, We have R-Y-E, something about a year, 1 year's worth of time. And we have an S, we have an N. Some of this person, you met them online or they're talking to you online. Maybe you're typing first. Again, they're very slow. I see them not jumping full on, blown out with you on this. We have here C, we have U, and then we have here S. Something about someone's cousin. I'm hearing that as well. For some of you, I see Suni. I think it's the name of Suni, the name of a University in New York. I'm hearing Greenwich. I hear that. I'm hearing Pavilion. I'm hearing Park. Now, let's click on the back. Some of you were old, like maybe high school pals, friends. You're going to maybe meet up again. All right, let's clear it in the third chakra and get further. Like you maybe used to have good times. Like you'll come back into it. That's what I see. Now, okay, what's what? What's what? Let's get a little bit more here on this. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? So that you can sort of get really, really, again, clear here. What is going on here? What does Spirit want you to really focus on when it comes to what you are releasing, okay, prior to this storyline? Ace of Swords in reverse. First of all, you need to make a decision. There's no question. You're going to have to say it like for what it is. Maybe you're going to have to cut someone loose. You're going to have to make a decision, say, I can't be involved in that anymore. Sorry, bye. Like it's going to be just cut and dry, like really, really, really. Let's Chariot in reverse. Some of you know that this is going to be controversial. It's like I know she's going to like so-called aiming for it. High Priestess in reverse, the 9 of Wands upright, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Something is definitely, oh my God, you're going to be elevating. You're going to be, but you need to be ready for this. Like, so in the sense of saying that there are things that you need to shift maybe about even like what you're just getting involved in, your actual time. Start thinking like you are already in that conversation. Maybe this is something of a predicament, a certain environment. Maybe this is you not taking the decision on, making the decision and actually moving with it. Some of you maybe are a little bit, stalling, or you're waiting on a decision that somebody else has to make here. But the Chariot in reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse. Some of you are also, I see a lot of Neptune here as well with the High Priestess yet again, the Ace of Swords. Know what is really worth your time, know what is really worth your energy, and compartmentalize and get really organized, okay, with your discussion here, because it can get a little bit messy here with the High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Chariot in reverse, 9 of Wands upright, a little bit too much pressure and a little bit too much fire energy that's mixing with this sort of like a lot of water here, and then the Ace of Swords in reverse, like you don't know really, like, we don't want to be in that conversation of what you're really wanting and what you're feeling. It's like the littlest of things can sort of so-called set you off, and if you do have a lot of water in your chart, you can really tend to get kind of even like down to little detail, bogged a little detail. It's like not get up and like really get back into your jump kick. I'm hearing convo, like get into the next step and stage and leg of the journey with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Torches. So let's get a little bit further. I want to get on who this is or what this is that is just not working for you. So we get here some letter charms here. Spirit, throat chakra. Yeah, someone needs to talk. You need to talk, communicate, maybe have boundaries, say, hey, I can't do that today. No, it's a no. We have T-I-E. We literally have tie. We just spelled tie. So that makes me think of, we don't know what we're doing. It's like lingering in the middle ground of nowhere land. It's like, do it and get it done. I'm seeing that. And to see the Queen of Wands and where you're headed to. And to see, this is the premonition even energy. It's like, I know I'm going to be there. I know that's where I'm moving to. So do it now. Get going with that now. I'm hearing that. Okay. We have 4. Yeah. There's a lot on that 4 of Pentacles, a lot of water energy here that maybe this is passive energy even. It's not that we have 2 4s in a Scorpio with the 9 Jupiter. You're definitely moving through a phase. This is, and it can, like we said, Jupiter in Pisces right now, 29 degrees. I mean, if that's not Jupiter landing on the Chariot in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse, I don't know what it is. Okay, for some of you though, and that 5 of Cups upright, there's something that is a kind of pressure right now. So know that continue, you move on your way, continue to move through the energy. There's something really bright here. You have a star. It's definitely guiding you. I'm hearing that, and you are guiding it. I'll say that as well. So know that you're connected to a broader system and you are protected, and your guides are going to, let's go. You got the 9 of Swords in the theme. There's a little bit too much pressure here. Your guides are going to be getting you to higher ground. I hear that. If let's say, you are not seeing things clearly. Okay. If you're not, really realizing I'm hearing your potential quite yet, look at that Sun card. It's like, no, you're destined. I'm hearing to be in that position. For some of you, maybe grappling with your subconscious. Maybe it is also yet again, the High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like Chariot in reverse. Like, are you avoiding it? Like, are you not, you feel like you're not good enough? I'm hearing that, or you're somehow not, God forbid, but doubting. It's like, this is about your self-talk. This is about your confidence and keeping it going, because it is a common thread, right? That we continue with. Where we say, I will continue telling myself that mantra that I am good enough. Queen of Cups reverse. We have to realize though as well. It's our responsibility to know when we stop telling ourselves that I'm here in that moment of awareness. Oh, interesting. Is real. So this is something of a grounded energy. I feel like do activities here that get you back into you and keep doing them. You have to maybe speed the energy up a little bit with that Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, big time. You guys are letting go of something really toxic here with the Two of Pentacles as well and the Two of Swords. Like maybe it's just a situation that's left you kind of like not knowing, like, you know, if your name is Molly or like Moses. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Meredith, or like, or is he mad at me? I'm hearing that. It's like this is the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is karmic and it is past life energy, and you're definitely you're going to be doing something about that. I will say it like that. Judgment at the apex of the sun. So this is for some of you, you're going to be very successful with also this transmutation, Princess of Torches, and somebody will possibly come through to assist you in that space as well. This is somebody here. Watch out, maybe for someone here who has a lot of fire in their chart. They could be of assistance to you in this space. High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright. Yeah, they're going to give you a sort of hint here. It could honestly be this message here that Spirit Guides is giving, that we're giving here now. There's something that you it's subtle, but it is part of your intuition. You're going to realize it in a really, just in a very quick way. And then I'm hearing, keep hitting on that and really keep moving with it. So I'm here, don't doubt it. Yeah. Because it's a space of like, huh? Like what? Like doubt with the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Like that is just the absolute sort of, how do we say? I'm here, Andalusia. I think that's a territory in Italy, I think it is. Andalusia mountain range or something. Yeah. But anyways, it's totally, actually unethical to the cause of sitting in the higher form. I'm here remembering consciousness of solar energies, sun energies. So this is where you need to be kind of like just being the sun, being really brave, holding the light for yourself and not thinking about it, processing it, looking, you know, to see, you know, why you haven't talked about it yet. I'm here as well. So if something was lagging, yeah, it's okay, right? Just stop the lag and move forward. Like you always have the opportunity to move forward is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, let's clear. That's good. Yeah, I think this is also though about like, because you are really feeling the nostalgia of the passive energies that are around you. Like when you're elevating, you're clearing the conversation also for your family, maybe not your soul tribe. Know that, yeah, we cannot look back. And it reminds me of that Sag reading where you're on the roller coaster. Interestingly, I think that was a Jupiter in retrograde reading. Very relevant, maybe. Take it as you will. Let's move into the really quickly here. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's move into the next reading, stack 2. To the next stack. Let's go. We did pull the numbers. Yeah, okay. Really quickly here, we'll pull a card for what it is that you're releasing. Okay, if you have Jupiter and Aries, some of you, this is something you were involved in maybe when you're very young. Like it you knew it wouldn't give you like the absolute, like this needed to transform. I feel like this is about you saying, I can continue to evolve and even build bigger, brighter. I'm hearing, and beyond what I've already created. Moon in Pisces. Sun in Aquarius, about keeping your headlights on. I hear that as well. And answering your questions for your own. Sun in Cancer, not looking for others for advice. But I do see that, you know, whatever this King of Pentacles energy is, it is a moment where you open yourself possibly to someone maybe in such a way that you haven't in the past before. And there is a moment maybe where you say, like, maybe you're just deciding and you're saying, oh, this is the type of person I want to open myself to. So Moon in Scorpio as well. I think it's about having standards and boundaries. Let's move into the next reading. But I'm hearing also stamina, the stamina to say and to continue and say, yeah, it didn't work and it continues to not work. And I'm not going to sabotage my values and I'm going to continue until I find the conversation that works. True love. What's going on here? Stack 2. Some of you, you're like not sure why something is either, interestingly, I'm hearing working or not working. Like, for so-called better or worse, like either it's like working and you're not sure why it's working, or it's like not working and you're wondering why it's not working. For some of you, I'm going to be honest here, I feel like someone is tired. I see like a tired energy here a bit. It's like kind of like drum roll, like, okay, now what? True love here very soon. Like I'm hearing, where have all the cowboys gone? Some of you, there's a dynamic that's like it's kind of making you think and it's making you worry and it's making you wonder. And like, it's like you're sitting in the doctor's office and it's like click, 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 tick, 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 goes the clock kind of vibe. Make the effort very soon, true love. Some of you, it's like a lot of dreaming. I mean, even these cards are all like duplicates, like, but just in different ways. It's like, I see that there's a lot of one thing. There's a lot of, you know, even a repetitive energy. There's something of you getting out of maybe a certain storyline. You're wondering, I don't want to feel this way. So what is going to get me out of the connection like this? like this. Maybe this is a general energy. Maybe you feel like this is, okay, past energy even. Maybe it's nostalgic, but for some of you, it's a pattern of frequency. It just doesn't make you feel active, okay? Or that someone is being active towards you. So, or that the energy is actually happening. Some of you, I'm curious, let's get the tarot on that. I feel, yeah, but like I also see, it's funny that Ace of Swords upright. You either like actually have your answer and maybe you're doubting it. Sorry, yeah. Can we get on what that is? What is the truth of the circumstance, so-called the truth of the matter? It's like either you're waiting on something and so you start making like problems. It's like I kind of get like you don't need to be worried about this kind of thing. Like you have time in your hands kind of vibe. We have the devil in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, you're really worried about something. Maybe you have the answer here already about this, and Four of Cups in reverse. Some of you, you're kind of like bored. I see there's a little bit of like a bored, but not just bored, but it's weird. I feel like you have your answer. I just keep hearing that. It's not maybe there's something else though. Maybe you're like, it's too good to be true. This is for some of you with the Ace of Swords upright. Yeah. I get like okay, I figured it out. Now what? Now next what? Okay. Like, but then I don't see you processing that question. I feel like there's this anxiousness. Maybe it's related to something else. So there's something going on here. Okay, we'll get further though. Chemistry upright, but maybe this is a metaphor. Like you're fearing a certain relationship dynamic because maybe there is a latent subconscious fear. It could be like something that you're not consciously engaging. Like, oh, do I have a trust question, a trust issue, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Oh dear. For some of you, like you are, wait, what? I feel like, oh, okay. Some of you, this is a classic, like, this is not the problem. Even if this is the relationship or whatever, it's like, this is like the telenovela. This is the telenovela. This is maybe even the advertisement to the real telenovela. This is the interim. This is the popcorn. This is the popcorn, guys. This is not the point. Okay. The point is something else. And I really feel like this is kind of a moment of like a little bit of like inflating, like the wrong balloon. Okay. It's like, this is just not the problem, it's like you have something else going on here that maybe you need to focus on it that will really give you a sense of harmony and peace. We have Sag here, SAG. Some of you though, I see that this is maybe something physical. There could be a little bit of like a restlessness and anxiousness, but then I just intermission, right? Thank you. That was the word I was thinking. 7 of Wands. The word I was thinking of. Yeah, when you step out of even like a play and everyone has like their time. Yeah, it's like I see you like kind of it's weird, like, those moments, like, I wish that this was my problem. It's like, I would just be able to kind of, like, get my anxiousness out this way. It's like, oh, it's not. Sorry, Spirit's like, you have to get it really down to the core of the real crux of the matter, which is something else. 9 of Swords, and I know those maybe like, like 7 of Wands and 9 of Swords, like 8 of Swords, like, you kind of want to maybe take like another, like the contents in another luggage and like try and like fit it into a luggage that did not originate in. And then it's like too much stuff even. It's like that was for a different trip even. It's like, why are we opening up the Bahamas backpack, when we're really actually going to, I don't know, I'm here in New York. I'm here that it's like there's something that's not adding up. Okay, for some, when it comes to, even in the sense of like something, I'm hearing Zimbabwe as well. Something is overflowing. I'm hearing that. I'm seeing something about the Bahamas even. I don't know. Like you're open up, maybe even a past life energy. This was for some, like it's not applicable. I feel like this is someone making issues about something that is not the issue. It's like enter the Ace of Swords. It's like everyone's like in some sort of even possession. I'm saying that's like I see something flash on a screen, like you're watching some sort of show. Even I'm hearing that. But then it's like, then you're like zooming in and it's like you're making a sub question of the Ace of Swords, which is like you're making a question when you already have all the answers about that topic. I hear that even. It's like something excessive. It's like, we're going to talk about the heart. It's like, this is not necessary. We already said this is the Ace of Swords, and this is the answer. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. So maybe some of you already were clear on something, and then now this is something that is kind of coming up again. Maybe even it can be. I see a spiral bound notebook here. Maybe you have like work you want to get done. I feel this pressure in my ears. Like there's this ascension energy. Like you have to move through something else. So before you can really even like, honestly, this is a fart bubble, guys. This is a fart bubble. It's just a fart. And you can fart it out, but I think you just really need to go to the bathroom. I'm hearing that as well. It could be a metaphor, but you gotta take it as well. You know, there's just this like bigger conversation. And this is just very trivial. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm hearing it like this. If this is not what it feels like, then it's maybe not your stock. Or maybe it still is, but take it as well. It's like, no, I swear I have a problem. It's like, don't bring your Eight of Pentacles here. It's like, all right. It's like, you know that this is excessive. Someone's avoiding something. Yeah. It's like you show up to like the wrong play and you know it, but you still did. Yeah, you showed up. It's like, I'm here to play Goldilocks. It's like, you don't want to be Goldilocks, bro. It's like, okay, fine. I'll be like, I don't know. I'm hearing the big bad wolf / Grinch. It's like, now you're trying to get like creative and like curious and like overly curious and like, I'm hearing zealous. It's like you're getting kind of creative now. Like your imagination is good. But this is not the point. Okay, I'm hearing it like this. It's like, I feel, yeah. It's like, okay, I know. Yeah, I know. And it's like, it's like, I see spirit guides pulling you off the stage kind of like sideways. It's like, yeah, I know. I feel like there's a little bit of like a moment, like needed maybe a little bit of intervention. Maybe AKA this reading. It's like, all right, fine. You know, maybe, yeah. So for some of you, the movement of wands, it's like, all right, I'll just shuffle offside. Yeah, side of the stage. It's like pretending like I didn't show up, like a full on, you know, burly ass beaver just a minute ago with the Eight of Pentacles, like making a big issue out of this. It's like, I'm just going to side left now. Just again, I'm hearing that skirt. Now for some of you also very attractive, but like you're making issues in your head. It's like, am I not attractive? It's like, are they not attracted to me? Like, is this not real? It's like, but you're making a whole fucking movie. It's like, you should honestly maybe be a screenplay writer. Maybe maybe this doesn't matter. It's like, I should. It's like, yeah. It's like, what? It's like, yeah. Because listen, I mean, if you have the capacity to do this when you don't even need one, it's like, yeah, I mean, you already got the Ace of Swords. Like, you can honestly be very successful, okay, at something that would actually require that. Let's go, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't want to do such things. Like, I think that you got like a fiery energy. Yeah. It's like you kind of like teasing yourself here a little bit. I see that as well. It's like, oh, I am. It's like, yeah. I just keep seeing that. It's like, I feel like your guys want to kind of like bonking you in a little bit in the head a little bit. Okay, like this, like we thought this was gonna be a sweet little beat. It's like fucking like they're making like third eye eye contact with you. Third eye eye contact with you. They're gonna elbow you in the eye. What? Yeah, no, it's like, hello, Simon? It's like, I feel like your mom is like calling out a class kind of energy. Like, pull the curtains to the side in the Alchemy new reading. Like, are you like seriously going to be like talking about this? Tabitha? I'm hearing that. Like, this is crazy for some of you. I feel like you've made too many. It's just like, okay, fine, I know. It's like, if you got called out, if someone called you out on this, you would be kind of maybe even horrified. It's like, I know. It's like straight in the right. I feel that someone needs an intervention here a little bit. Maybe this is the reading. I'm hearing that. So yeah, I think you need to put an end to something here. I'm hearing that because something just keeps going. It's like, you fucking know. It's like, it's not about another pentacle. I do. It's like, yeah. All right, I can't. 6 of Wands are bright. 2 of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like someone here is just going to emerge. Tabitha is not even going to give you the answer you need. You heard me? It's like, I feel like your guide wants to like spit in your eye. I'm hearing it like this. They want to spit in your eye. And what does that mean? Maybe they're kind of even disgraced a little bit. It's like, get your shit together. It's like, huh? It's like, they want you to be proud of yourself. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, okay, fine. Like, fine. Okay, fine. It's like, what is this bullshit? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Spirit's like fucking savage here on Alchemy and you. It's like, hello, everybody. Like, take your seat and maybe we're going to pull it out. So you fall on the ground and you realize this is some baloney. I'm hearing that. Oh my God. Whoa. Is this making sense? It's like, I think it's like, I feel like this is the type of situation where you would just kind of like disappear. It's like, I'm just going to leave now. Yeah, it's something like that. Heart of Swords in reverse. It's like, yeah. And don't you come back. It's like something like that. Okay. Let's clear it. It's like, now you kind of want to like pretend it's like professional. It's like, okay, fine. It's like, I don't know, guys, what this is alluding to. Four Swords of Right. Oh, God. Let's continue. I feel like you're making fun of yourself even. You're literally making fun of yourself here with the Heart of Pentacles. Just, yeah. It's like, you're kind of like uncomfortable though, but then it's like, you're not. It's like, I think you need to blow off the steam. You need to blow off the steam. It's like, I know. It's like, I feel like you have different, you literally, it's like, you could be different characters. It's like, here I am next. Like this. You could honestly be like, yeah, you have like different TV shows. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, I could tune in here, bros. I'm over here now. You hear? It's like, I'm here. It's like, I'm now the Heart of Pentacles. Or it's like, I'm fucking like what does this see? It's like Heart of Swords in reverse, everyone. Now, yeah, it's like there's something, yeah. Heart of Swords in reverse. Eight of Pentacles are right. It's like, this is really a joke. I don't know what that was over there, but yeah, you take it as you will. I don't know. Is this offensive? Let's continue. Eight of Pentacles are right. It's like, I think like you don't actually take it seriously. Like, I really think that you're just making problems. Let's put it on the back. I feel like someone's hand is on my back right there. Okay, here's our guides. Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's like when you're like fucking around, maybe even Starseed style. It's like, yeah, like feeling low self-confidence. It's like, I feel like your guys want to like slap you upside the third eye. Like, hello. This is funny. I'm hearing that. They need to jump in and just kind of, they want to have a moment. It's like, yeah, it's like, but you're like sitting in the back of Starseed class. I see that. It's like you kick up your starseed legs. I don't know, but like, yeah, but like, cause you're pretending that you got them, and that you don't have wings. It's like, this is ridiculous. But then I feel like your guide steps in. It's like, I hear Tabitha. They like pull the curtain to the sides, like turn all the lights on. It's like, okay, I know I'm love. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, maybe you're acting emo. I don't know. Yeah, you got me. This is about you getting on your path. Okay, like really on your path. I feel like you're taking off all of this like jewelry and like weird clothing. It's like, what the fuck was all that? It's like you were maybe going, oh man, are you doing something hallucinogenic here? Maybe you want to ground. Yeah, I'm looking here. It says North Node. It's a North Node symbol. I don't know if it's North Node. You're also very creative. I feel like you can make easily issues for yourself. Like, please, like, you should have maybe even, like, a very grounding energy around you if you are going to be doing anything like hallucinogenics. Like, I see you kind of going off. It's like, yeah, special. Yeah, I don't know if, like, for this particular stack, like, I don't know if maybe this helps you. Maybe sometimes you dabble in that. Personally, I don't think that's, like, a good at practice. If you're alone, especially, like, maybe you want to, like, it's like, wow. It's like, this is not what you need. I see Spirit taking it down. It's like they come into your room and they're pulling all this, like, these shades off of the windows. Like, what is this? It's like he doesn't understand. I mean, Heart of Cups. Maybe someone is very specific. They don't understand. I'm here. Barnacle Tom, you're here? It's like he pops out of nowhere. It's like maybe you have a friend. He's like, he has to lurk and like show up as like a double agent to like call you out on your bullshit. I'm hearing that even. It's like you think that this is going to be a new audience member for your show. It's like, wow. Is that you, Tom? It's like, oh God. Wait, Tom, what are you doing here, Simon? It's like, well, yeah, we're here. You better believe we're here. It's like, well, what do you think you're doing with all that? I don't know. God damn. It's like, oh, fuck. It's like, shoot. Like, I'm feeling myself. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's like to. Okay. All right. I'm hearing, I'm feeling like God. I'm hearing that. Maybe this is a metaphor. It's like, you need to get maybe out of this sometimes. I don't know. This is not me talking, guys. I got a lot of Jupiter. But this is like a hippie energy. I feel like it's very hippie, like, but like you're kind of, you know that you can do that. Maybe you're acting like that. Maybe it's like the classic, like, I'm not actually like smoking. I'm just holding a cigarette. It's like, you're not actually, I don't know. But then someone knows you and calls you out. It's like, we know it's not real smoke. It's like, right, come right this way with me. I'm hearing that. It's like, frick. Two of Pentacles in reverse. maybe you're even trying to have an issue, like emo. It's like, so I see this as starseed thing though. It's like, I'm a starseed, I know, and I know it. It's like, but then it's like, then you get kind of bored. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you're like too high vibrational sometimes. Like, I kind of just gotta go back, maybe down a notch, and like vibration is like, you kind of making issues. Okay, let's continue for yourself though. Yeah, I see something about starseeds, but then I feel like your guides like pull you the fuck out of that real quick. It's like, where do you like, yeah. Hello is like, this is, yeah, I gotta stop this 9 of Cups. I'm hearing that part. But because it's like funny, like it's like a vacation mode energy, but not the type that is really I think someone feels you're maybe being irresponsible with your passions, and that could be you. Maybe this is your higher self. Let's get further. ZG. I think you want to have like boundaries here. ZG, with where you allow your mind to roam and what is really worth your energy. And I feel like for some of you, like there was a third party here. Maybe it's like you're even like kind of rubbing off on them, and they're trying to tell you like, hey, stop. Like, let's ground it. D. Like I see an erratic like animal almost kind of. I feel like I'm talking to myself here. I don't think it's cool. Maybe from time to time, but it's like maybe even like a so-called like hyper active energy, like like maybe someone's like, you're thinking if I could just like kind of concentrate, that would be great, and then I could get so much done. And I agree, but for some of you this is something with your relationship even. But it's interesting, like because of the hyperactivity, it's like you're making the issue something else. Does that make sense? Like it's kind of like a macro micro. It's like you're getting it maybe confused. Like I think it's this little thing. It's like it's not though. You know, yeah. So the hyperactivity applies to both like micro and macro, but also in terms of like, is it micro or macro? But then it's like you're acting like the issue is like which micro issue is it? It's not a micro issue at all. Actually, it's a macro issue. Let's clear it. So. Take it easy. Well, I'm hearing, damn, I'll put my penis back in my pants now. What? Maybe you got like, maybe your mouth. I don't know what's going on. Can we get some messages on that? We have an M, an O, an A, an S, an M, an E, and a C. Mecca. Maybe some of you want to like meditate more here. You want to spend more time in meditation. There's so, yeah, it's like, okay, Yvonne, I'm going to try and like, yeah, get back like on. But then it's like you're acting like you don't know where that is like every so often. I don't know. I see a little mouse here. We have MOS. Moses, I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you want to get, yeah, you take it as well. Maybe it's with your work even. Like I want to have a substance. I'm hearing a worthwhile conversation in this space. So can we get a little bit further? Maybe you realize like every certain activities that just don't do you well, so-called. Maybe they just don't do you well. And especially if it makes you feel nervous, that's not a good sign. So personally for myself, what I've noticed is that caffeine, for those of you who have a lot of Gemini in your chart, a lot of Mercury, but this is a general video and you should definitely talk to your personal practitioner. But yeah, doing anything with like things that stimulate your nervous system, like you already have a very high functioning nervous system. You don't need caffeine. It's like you're born with natural caffeine, Gemini, Mercury, Virgo energy, 6th house, 3rd house. Like you do not need extra caffeine. This is what yeah. But for some of you, yeah, no, like this is maybe something where even like the equivalent to that would be like hallucinogenics for if you have a lot of Pisces already, a lot of like this is where you have to know the boundaries maybe and like balance for yourself. Like I could do that, but should I? Maybe like, or I, did do that, but should I continue? Should I do it again? Like I, will do that. I'm hearing that, but then I don't have to do that. I can tell myself that I won't. So this is about like, yeah, I think some of you like having maybe someone in your space may be helpful. Let's clear it. Can we get timing cards as well? Moon in Taurus. Maybe there's something you realize around the Moon in Taurus, Mercury in Cancer. Around the Moon in Taurus, new Moon in Taurus, we just moved through the eclipse. Maybe you realize something like seriously about your habits. It's like, okay, I can't be doing that. I heard that Mercury in Cancer, or I don't want to be doing that. or I can do that actually. It's Venus in Cancer. Let's clear it in the sacral and the root chakra. This has to do. Oh, whoa! What's up with the tumbling in the sacral chakra? This may have to do with finances as well. Sun in Scorpio. Like I almost see maybe someone here is not even like maybe going to work. Moon in Pisces in reverse. Yeah, I would really maybe even have someone here in the space to just sort of work with you. Yeah, and maybe you want to rehabilitate something. It can also be, especially if there is something here that you are even finding that you have a dependence on, or maybe it can be considered some sort of, yeah, it's a hyperactive, I'm hearing routine, maybe that you have. So, but take it as you will. It's a general video. Venus and Scorpio also coming through there, and Mercury and Scorpio. Wow. Yeah, I think like having a proper outlet for this energy would be really helpful, and some sort of paradigm structure. Let's move into the next reading. Attraction upright. Pay attention. Actually, it was attraction reverse, and pay attention to the red flags upright. Okay, what are we doing here? Some of you really thinking about someone, like what someone said. It's like, is that a real issue? Did that really happen? Like I see you very hung up on something, very almost bent out of shape. I hope not, but like there's a little bit of this feeling of like your heart chakra is maybe blocked. I see that as well. There's something that it's almost like the energy of a certain experience is like stuck or trapped in the energy body. And so it's sort of influencing the way that you're perceiving of the whole situation, maybe altogether. For some of you, working on releasing any harbored resentment energy may be really, really helpful here, so that you can also get more back, I'm mirroring back into your step the pep of the Empress energy. I see that as well with the attraction card. Let's get further. Some of you, yeah, especially if you're feeling like confused or like lethargic, or you're just not feeling excited, or you're not feeling empowered. I'm hearing that. Excited though, I'm hearing that again. It would be helpful to look at where you're holding maybe some sort of grudge. We have AOFD, a so-called grudge. And it really is just about you coming back into clarifying your consciousness and why it is that you would hold blame, right? And for something that is so-called outside of you. And so this is healing the parts of the consciousness that tell you that you are a victim. DF here of any situation. DF, divine feminine, definitely beneath that attraction. Some of you, like maybe you were feeling not good about something, like it's time to reinflate your spirit here, and understand also maybe where you're a bit cynical and where that sort of energy may play into how it is that you end up seeing situations that may not be worthy of such energy. Okay, but this is again a general video. We have AIODF. Let's get here a little bit more, although I feel like that's more or less the point, but can we see what we're talking about? Or a certain time period. Spirit, can you give a time period? Yeah, I feel like you're kind of sad. Whoa. I feel like my voice went silent there. You're a bit sad about something. Moon in Libra, like something really kind of hurts you. Even I hate to see that, but Sun in Aquarius, and I hope that's not the case, but something kind of, there's a way someone went about something, like it really kind of like hurts your feelings. And I feel like whether or not you know it, like you are holding on to it. And when we hold on to things, we're not doing something about it and we're not releasing it. So it's just heavy. And so I would recommend to really address this, look at it clearly. So until you can clear it, because otherwise it's going to be in the aura. And then it's like baggage. It's like, who wants to pay for extra luggage that it's not even yours? It may not even be yours, you guys. So, but the important thing is you talk about it. Saturn and Cancer, like you have to, for some of you, it was the way something bothered you. So for some of you, this is affecting your self-confidence. And some of you also, you need maybe a break. Maybe you need time apart from someone here. To be able to really see like things for what they are. I feel like there's this sad energy here though with the Moon in Libra and Sun in Aquarius. I feel it like in the solar plexus, okay, in the sacral chakra, like something just doesn't feel right. Okay, Venus in Aries, you feel kind of like someone is not really also appreciating you, or there's some experience that makes you feel that way. And it's not your experience though. Because What is experience? It's perspective. You're not a victim, right, to the experience you have. It's perspective. Sun in Sag, Saturn in Gemini. So you need to kind of reorient, re-navigate that your relationship to the past and something very particular that happened with pay attention to red flags. Like know when something also shifted your vibration, and have the audacity with your ego self to consciously call it out, address it, and have boundaries and connect with it in a different way. So this is about healing. I mean, you have to do, otherwise the heart chakra is going to be blocked, and then it's like, that's like trying to, kind of have a conversation, but taking out certain words in the alphabet, not being able to use them, but still wanting to talk. We have Jupiter and Aquarius. And so some of you need to just really streamline your energies, really get back to the basics, clear, purge. Maybe you want to do something with water here. Okay. Something healing with water. Some of you literally something with water. You may want to maybe just take a salt bath or something about a bath or water. Spirit wants you, maybe even metaphorically, just clear your mind. Mercury and Pisces in reverse is a little bit too many energies as well, and it can be picking up on energies from past life energies, but also that of others, and the emotions of others as well. And so you need to know what's yours, and to do that you need to clear your mind, and get back to you and your conversation, and not going back to that point of what do they think, what are they doing, what did they do, and what does that mean for me? This is not what is going to make you feel empowered ever, right? Because even if someone is going to make you feel wow, like you are the it thing, you're so attractive, or however it is, then you are hiked up to that point because of that person. That's conditional, and so that is not empowering. That's actually where we end up feeling controlled. It's controlling. We feel controlled by how someone sees us, and us being so dependent on that. So release that energy of like, the cheese in the mouth situation of like, that's so important. What they said is so important. What they did, that's everything about me. No, it's not. Like, really clear your mind. I hear that again. It's Mercury and Cap. Spirit wants it so clear. I feel like this is very like assertive energy. Venus and Leo from the guides, Jupiter and Gemini, Mars and Leo. Like some of you letting the smallest of things fucking impact you. And definitely check out, maybe if you feel guided, like another stock. Something here is like too bad. Like you could honestly create so much here if you just had a space for certain experiences, maybe to have a certain rhythm when certain experiences do come through, when they bring us down to that point, we end up making a big deal out of it for ourselves. Have an idea of what you will do with that. So have an idea, maybe a mantra, have a system of dealing also with people, maybe specifically who are troublemakers. Maybe this is even something in your environment, like have boundaries and know, like let's say you're hanging out with people who are cynical, for example, or there's something that's going on. And that's just not working. Okay. Let's clear the throat chakra. For some of you, there is something going on here. Pay attention to the red flags and know when someone here is kind of creating a mess. I'm hearing also of your memory of them. I don't know. So you don't need this. Sun in Libra. For some of you got somebody in the aura. Maybe it's their resentment. Maybe you did what you could do, and it's not about going back and like trying to like, I'm hearing make it all better. I'm hearing engulf them in the memory and sort of ground it and re-engage it. This is about you getting really, really direct. Okay. And saying, if you want to heal, you heal, but I'm going to heal. And so maybe it's a matter of like your friend circles as well. Like something, definitely. Because your friends may not be in that state of mind. So it's kind of like the adage of, well, this is where I want to be at. So I should surround myself with individuals who are like-minded. Knowing where the boundaries are with others and saying your healing is not going to be my healing. Let's move into the next talk. We have religious factors. Some of you are wondering something's misunderstanding. You overheard something. You're like, did that really happen? Is that really true? What is affecting? For some of you, there's something going on in the environment. It's not you. It's not related to you, but it's like turning into your discussion. You're not sure if it's your story, if you should be on this story, if this is something of even a good move to make. It's like I see you questioning, like, is this a good thing? I even get that. Some of you think about the potential. You're wondering maybe if you are even compatible with someone. Some of you, but I just see you overheard something. You're not sure if it was real. But this is like kind of you got a decision to make. Maybe you're like, well, if that's the case, then I can't be with them. I'm hearing that. Or like, I don't want to be in that situation. Okay, well, this just popped. Okay, yeah, you're gonna bug with me during Pluto retro? Nah, yeah. We just pushed the whole deck off of the... The one on my lap is website. For some of you, you saw something, that card, yeah, they didn't want that out. It said porn addiction, take it as you will. Love and light, but yeah, I don't know. Take it as you will. What's porn? You take it as you will. We have website here, yeah. But if you want the guide's perspective on fetishes and such things, we made an astro chat about that. Yeah, do not mess with me. Okay, yeah, Pluto in retro. Okay, for some of you, you had a moment. Let's backtrack. For some of you, you had a moment. It's like, excuse me, I hear it like this: website, religious factors, Jupiter and Aquarius. I don't know. It's like, or you're dating someone and it's like you hear something about them. It's like skirt. It's like what? Okay, now what are you not saying clearly? For small number of you, I feel this person is maybe trying to hide this. Saturn and Sagittarius. Yeah, there's something financial here. Like, let's clear it in the throat. Yeah. Someone's trying to hide something here. And I hope that's not the case. Yeah. Something shady going on. There's no question. Super shady. Yeah. Oh no. I just felt that card fall. Good. No, I'm gonna flick the last of it too. On the chair. Oh, you're having a moment. Love and light. OOIA blank tile U. Some of you you found out about something. Okay, we have ACF. I'm hearing FAC. Like fuck, but like FAC. AU Australia, maybe. You have an O, an O, an O, and an I. Yeah, you even walked in on something. I don't know. Something is just like, oh, wow. Okay, nah. Something is not right. So what's making you confused for some of you chose a stack? Someone here is not honest. Venus and Pisces. And so it's messing with you. It's like you hear something and then you feel something and then it's like, yeah, they're not honest. I hear that. We have you, Sun in Cancer. Okay. There's something that they're not being honest about. I mean, they're lying about Mars and Aquarius, but always this general video, take it as you will. And there may be very much, there's something that is, I mean, they're not trustworthy. I'm sorry. There's a factor that's impacting their move with you, the moves that they make with you, but they won't tell you. They won't admit that that's a factor. So shady. Oh God, ew. Yuck. It's like, I see something, guys, like someone's purposely lying about something, hiding something. They're hiding something important because there is a motive here. Okay. Yeah. Let's get that really squared away. Okay. I'm hearing Simon. I'm hearing you got your trunk. You're hearing your truck. You're going to dump it all over the edge on her green grass. I'm hearing that Mars and Taurus, Venus and Aries. Someone here has another person. I'm hearing that even, or another party of interest. And for some of you, it's I'm hearing commercial property owner. This is maybe something financial. It's like they're not telling you that they have another option. You know what? I'm hearing you're a siderello. You're a side chick yourself. I'm hearing that as well. Venus and Aries. You're going to call him out. For some of you, you need to call this person out. Okay? No. I mean, let's get more clues so that you can really... Okay, Saturn and Virgo. They're acting like, oh my God. Yeah, it's like they're acting like they're dealing with you. Okay, when they're acting completely... This is... Yeah. Gaslighter. Okay, Moon and... Sorry, guys. Virgo and reverse. Jupiter and Pisces. Okay, to push the whole deck off of the table, this is a message. A clue. I've never done that in a reading. Mars and Pisces. Venus and Pisces. I'm here. It's time to clear this. 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 Spirit wants you to clear this person off of the map. Love and light, but they are getting very serious with us. Okay, because listen, I mean, you're sitting here. It's like, here you are. It's like all of a sudden, it's like, what am I even doing here? Yeah, you best believe. What are you doing here? I mean, and it's like you got this. What do you? I mean, do you even fish with this? It's like you're suddenly realizing, like, what is all this bullshit? Some of you, this is a past life energy. It's really time to clear it. Okay. I mean, this is no. And for some of you, okay, sorry. Can we get on that? Mercury and Taurus in reverse. This is something financial. The shady is financial, because that could be a factor. They're taking advantage. They are taking advantage of you, maybe the resources. And the reason why it feels weird and confusing and strange or whatever, it's like you're getting weird vibes here and there, is because you're literally picking up on the fact that they're doing one thing and maybe they got another thought. So sickening. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Sun in Cancer. Resourcefulness is literally the tagline here. No, but this is someone who is opportunistic and they're looking at the resources of others like a crow. Okay. Landing on a carcass. It's like, but that's not a good sign. Okay. Yeah. For him to land on also your conversation with another, dude is not a good sign. Like, okay, no. This is super disrespectful, actually, like in the sense of, how do we say this? Like, they're trying to maybe take advantage of you. Hold on. Even I'm hearing physically sexual. I don't know what that's about. I would be aware, whatever this is, especially if you're offering something like finances here. This person trying to take advantage. Okay. Yeah. No, they are. Okay. We got that really clear. Yeah. That's good to know. Nice. Thank you, Spirit, for making that really, really, really obvious right there. I hear like a tornado siren going off. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, Saturn and kids, because there's no morals here. Sorry, it's like that's what you're starting to feel. It's like I don't feel the morals here. It's there's a moment where the majority of the reality starts to become more clear. It's like, oh no, they're really not really being very honest. Okay, yeah, no, they're not really actually interested in that. Okay. Oh, but they're paying a lot of attention to that other conversation over there. This is when it flips. Okay, yeah, glad we got that really squared away. This is for some, sorry, but yeah, Saturn in Cancer. I'm hearing no. It's like, yeah, he's really, for some of you, he's a flirt baboon. Just a fucking flirt baboon. He doesn't even know like who's who at a certain point. I mean, this is crazy. This is kooky. For some of you that he wants to have a harem, we have to expose this. For some of you, they're a Leo, something about Leo. I mean, it is not about this person. Something about their cousin. They have like different ladies in line. I mean, this person needs to honestly go. They need to go home. I'm not. They really, really need to go home. And now I just want to pull in their karma. Let's get that. Moon it, because then, yeah. Yes. Moon in Aquarius, Sun in Pisces, Moon in Leo. They're not even a real Leo. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to. I just don't even know. This person, yeah, let's clear it. Moon in Aries, extremely immature. I get like Knight of Wands, not even reverse sideways. It's not even that card, but like he'll pull it. It's like, what? Yeah, this is very silly. Yeah, let's pull here on what is the conversation? Jupiter and Scorpio, very manipulative. For some of you, this is something that they may have. They've done this in a past life. For some of you, this is going to be the karma. They will be incarcerated. I'm hearing that at some point. Venus and Capricorn, they're going to be, or they were they're going to be incarcerated. For some of you, I don't know, but Saturn and Libra in reverse. For some of you, they're stoner. They are stoned a lot. I hear that. Venus and Taurus. What does that mean? Mars and Sag in reverse. Yeah, no, abroad. I see that. They're going to be taken. Okay, yeah, they're going to be taken. How do we say? In a new life. Time. I don't know what that is going to. I don't know. It's like maybe there's something about religion. It's something abroad. For some of you, this person is totally no morals. Totally no morals, guys. Like, no, they want. For some of you, though, there's something about like. I hope there is nothing like going on fishy with human trafficking, but I hope that we expose it if that is going on right here in this particular case, so that you're just extremely clear that this is totally. I feel this heat. Oh my God, I feel this heat. This person this is their karma. They're going to be incarcerated for this, whatever this is. Like that's, or something with a lifetime. No, we're not here to be the police, the karma police. The Spirit takes care of that. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to have something taken away. It's a right. It's a badge. It's going to be revoked. And that's going to be the end of that. And especially with you, you're definitely not going to be involved in this. And you're definitely not going to be. Okay. Yeah. Working. Okay. Yeah. With I'm hearing Thomas on his choo-choo train engine discussion. I'm hearing that. Venus and Taurus. This is the type of person who will know, like, maybe it's even a company, they're not ethical. So if you're feeling weird and you chose this stack, you're feeling the company doesn't have ethics, and I think there's definitely a reason why it's not working out. Like Spirit is saying, okay, we are not going to let you work with this company because it's not really where we're going to be putting you at. They're going to be taking advantage of you. I'm hearing kind of vibe. Okay, Ace of Cups upright, the base of Venus and Capricorn. Yeah, so I think like for some of you, this person is not getting away with this. They're not going to be getting away with this energy space. Jupiter and Scorp mirroring the Venus and Cap. I see that as they will be, I'm hearing, I don't want to say that on camera, but it could be a metaphor. I'm hearing shackled. I'm hearing bombed and shackled. I don't know what that's going to do. That maybe is a past life energy, guys. I don't even, I mean, look at this card, whatever that makes you think of. I don't know. Something is not right here though. And so they're going to have to be in hiding. So for some of you, they're not going to be able to operate under their true name. They may have to operate through an alias for the rest of their life, the entirety of their life. I'm hearing that. The 9 of Wands upright with the Ace of Cups upright for some. They're not going to be able to go on holidays. They can't go on holidays. They can't they're going to be literally like a prisoner. And if it's not literal prison, it's going to feel like prison. This is for some. But I see it as literal. They cannot move. Okay. So it's like, they're kind of like, 3 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, for some of you, they may get drafted in the army or something of the sort, or they were drafting people. They were doing something not fair. This is maybe even a company. Again, they don't have morals, whatever this is. Anyways, so just know, like, whatever spirit is holding you from, I'm hearing chemical. Yeah, it's like they're totally taking advantage. 150%. If you chose a stack, please take your tongue elsewhere with another dude. Wheel of Fortune, hard, and I'm not even talking the making out part. I'm talking the talking part. Okay, the 3 of Wands right, but always take as you will. 7 of Swords right. Let's turn the crown. This person is totally a fraud. Two of Cups reverse. I'm happy we called it during this cycle at least. It's like, you're going to be happy. It's like, I'm glad I found this out. Like, fucking before 5 years passed and we're married with children. It's like, for some of you, they have a tattoo, something about, or something on their social media profile. Like, they have something on their eyes. They're wearing a mask or something like this. I see that. Yes. On Judgment. For some of you, something about the law. They're in trouble with the law. So they're going to have to run. Like, I'm hearing run my pocket. Oh, was a song that came through in the astro chart earlier today, the live from today. Heart of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're going to live in this sense of they're not going to be the chaos, but legally, especially the devil is everything's going to be a fucking problem. It's like, can't do that, can't do this, can't go there, can't do that. Yeah, the Fool and the Devil. Something about their grandmother. It's like they're going to have to tend to this, they're going to have to tend to that. They're going to be stuck in a spider web of history. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, of everything that they have. I'm hearing loved in others and tried to take advantage of in others. This guy, father. Yeah. So they were maybe if they were trying to take advantage of you financially, they're gonna have a mess with their finances coming up. They're gonna have a mess. But I keep getting legally, like, something is not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna get off the ground. Kind of energy. 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's gonna be very uncomfortable. It's gonna be very competitive, drawn out, the simplest of things. Like, you're gonna have to, it's like, even for some of you, a really nasty, like, court case battle, something really ugly, not fun. 5 of Wands, and what is ugly? Take it as you will. But in the sense of, this person is just not going to be able to understand. And for a smidgen of you, they may have been trying to do some sort of energy. Let's get a little bit on that if that is the case. We have a GI. They're maybe in the army or something like that. I'm hearing GI Joe. Maybe they wear some sort of outfit for their career. We have R. We have L, girl. It could be a girl, and we have an I. Yeah, they're gonna be. This is for some. They're gonna be. I don't know. Like, let's clear. So, okay. So I don't want to freak those out who are at the stack, and maybe this is not the situation. Can Spirit please give confirmation of who this is not? We have an SE. We have a T. Another E, and we have an O. We have a D. We have an R, we have an L, and we have an F. We have soul, like the sole of a shoe. We have free. If somebody here is like doing work for free, if they're not like how do we say, charging you for something, how do we say, if they're doing favors for you, like not requiring something of you, soul free makes me think of like barefoot. Your souls are free. We have DT, TD, Amtrade. Like if this person is already maybe successful, it's going to, or they're working already. Yeah, this person is who is this person? Let's get a little bit more on that. Spirit, can you give us more on who this is? If this is the energy, like really Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you're gonna be the one. 3 of Cups to like take him to Hollywood, but like without doing any of the work. Universe in reverse. Oh my God. Yeah. For some, but that can also be the work in the relationship. The work in the relationship, the connection. Free soul. Take it as you will. But that makes me think of Freemason. Sun, soul. Like a sun, free, Mason, take it as you will. I don't know what that was about. But we just said if that's not your person, maybe that's a message of, I don't know what, really, Spirit? Okay. Can you give us another clue as to maybe what is what? Pisces, 1, 12, and the number 9. Okay, this is something very mysterious. This is someone here who doesn't give you answers. They don't tell you what they're up to, where they're going to, where. Okay, it is very intense. It feels really intense. Your Aquarius, number 3, 11, and 2. So, throw chakra around this corner. Yeah, this is someone who's going to have to be completely under the radar, no longer able to operate in society as a normal so-called. Yeah, conversation point. I'm hearing like this. Like they are not going to be able to, you can't talk about them. I'm hearing that. 5, 10, 9, maybe this metaphor. Like if they're trying to take advantage of you, they're going to have to be concealed. Something went really weird in the reputation. They're going to have to like kind of, leave the story. 5, 1, but suddenly I even get that. Like kind of suddenly. Sagittarius, 3, 1, and 5. For some of you, maybe, it just wasn't fair. And honestly, maybe it's a company, like they didn't treat their employees right. Like it's going to be exposed kind of thing. So can we get a little bit more? Some of you met this person on vacation. Something was weird. Like right when you met them, you knew it. Moon, kite, it says changes in your life, vacation. You met them at a time. It's like, let's go to the back. Nah. Maybe the timing surrounding the initial interaction, everything was kind of already telling you to step away. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. It's like it suddenly happened. It's like they kind of force themselves upon you even. It says, butterfly, a change for the better. Nah, they're going to have to be kind of, for some of you, I see them in shackles. Let's clear the energy. So, this is not a good, they need to clear the energy. So, this person is, I don't think that that's a good vibe for them. And Spirit is saying, like, move on, like, sooner the better. And as soon as possible, like, maybe talk to also a specialist, maybe if it is something that you're, like, already heavily involved in, like, how to get out of this conversation. They may even be doing something online that's illegal. I'm getting that. I think the thing this person fears most is you exposing them. That's how you'll know who it is as well. That's how you'll know who this is. Yeah. Maybe that's why they gaslight you. Maybe that's why maybe they're gang stalking you, targeting you. We have ROFL. ROFL. Maybe they're typing to you online. Yeah. Isn't that rolling on the floor laughing? Yeah, this person is scared of you because they're about to go really somewhere with this karma. They're about to go sideways with the karma. They're about to go to karma world, PARE. Something going on with parents. Yeah. That's very interesting. Yeah. GC, CGEB. They're making excuses like, oh, maybe they've been asking for money. I need this to do that and like this and that. It's like, oh no, this is all like fake. This is not real. T, mountain, something about a mountain range. They're driving up a mountain. Something is all fake. Let's get a placement. Jupiter in Libra, or Jupiter in the 7th house, or Jupiter conjunct Venus. You knew this person online or something online. Mercury and Taurus. Yeah, you didn't really know them when you met them. This is the issue. When you meet people online, it's like, for some of you, they need you to pay. Okay. You don't really understand. It's like, you can very easily say, well, oh, is that really what's going on? Like, they may be asking you to pay for their rent or something even like that. I don't know what that's about. Let's clear on the same world. Venus and Aries, Mercury and Taurus. There was a miscommunication. It's like you interpreted one thing as another thing. Okay, I see that. I'll focus on the number 1, 2, and 7. It could be when you met them even. We have here Jupiter and Aquarius. This is like the last stack, very similar. We have the number, this is that stack though, Jupiter and Aquarius. Coming out. Yeah, they're aware of your, move on. I'm hearing like this, like love and light, but you're going to be very good working in another situation. I'm hearing calamari. Makes me think of Italy. Some of you maybe going to move. Let's move to the next stack. Unrequited love. I'm here, United Kingdom. Some of you maybe are thinking of moving. Unrequited love. What's going on? Why are you confused? Tower bright. The timing wasn't right about something, and you were wondering, like, was like. Okay. You want to know if something is salvageable, like. You want to know if that was really the end. You want to know if you can come back and have another conversation. Let's clear it down the back. Movement of Wands. Some of you are like even doing readings. I see you like kind of, it's like you want to see if there's potential. And I really, let's just continue. Moon. Oh, no, 9 of Cups are right. Yeah, but we're saying Moon. I think if you chose this out, you're a very gentle soul. You're a very gentle spirit. It's like, you don't want to push. Okay. Like you just maybe really want to know, like, is this person interested in me or are they not? I think like you're thinking, like you're going back and forth, like, what if it's, not like that? Like, what if it's actually like this? And then what if it's kind of like that actually? Like, I think you're trying to test things, I see a lot of questions like if something is realistic, if something is really for you, if something is accurate even. But then I don't see you wanting to like push the storyline. Like you don't want to come off in a certain way. I feel like you are also maybe a little bit in the mind space here heavily around this time. Some of you trying to meditate, trying to clear the energy, trying not to let something sort of get the best of you. And of course, these messages should resonate. It shouldn't make you feel scared. You're guided. You're protected here. You're definitely guided and protected as you move through your story. 10 Wands and the Strength card. And especially here on planet Earth at this time, you have a lot of production here right now. 9 of Cups upright. There's something that you are aware of, but then maybe you don't want to call it out. Some of you are questioning if someone's really interested in you, but like for the right reason. I don't see this like feeling of, I'm seeing yogurt here, a cup of, it's like, is it like they gotta be interested in me? I see it kind of, and it's funny because we were getting the cards that came through. Was it in the second stack? In the second stack, like I feel some of you are more quiet, like you don't want to impose on someone. Okay, maybe quiet is a metaphor, like, but with the Tower, I see you questioning the Tower. I see that you're someone very contemplative, like you don't want to make a brash move or decision. I'm hearing the Milkman, but it's like you do want to know. I feel like whoever you are, like you have a really sweet energy. Yeah, it's really sweet. It's like I feel like you would never want to do something that would like hurt this person. Very, very careful, very generous as well. You are very sensitive and generous and careful. 8 of Pentacles with your moves. And like, I feel like you contemplate and you meditate before let's backtrack. It's clear. You make a point of making the best out of a situation as well, like for you and others, and maybe also specifically this person. You want the best for this person, but then you are also kind of thinking like, but then I feel like you do kind of want to be humble as well in that space, like maybe even possibly with spirits. Like, I don't want to push the conversation. And it is reminding me yet again of that stack where we're making a little bit maybe of issues, but this is less pressure maybe to physically. It's almost the inverse. It's like you do have a lot of maybe curiosity, but then I see you questioning, is it the right approach? Is this the outlet that I take with that sort of thought? There's a question of application. I feel like if anything, it's the inverse of that stack. Like maybe it's even that these are you and them. For some of you, there's something that maybe is a little bit of an anomaly. Like it doesn't quite make sense. It doesn't quite add up, but then you know there's something more to it, but you don't want to interpret it. You don't want to over analyze it. Okay. Some of you need to be maybe more open, you're feeling. You need to be more open. I'm hearing that. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, like moving beyond the paradigm of, well, is this going to be something that I actually practice? Like, I feel like you do want to make a decision based on what it is that you conclude of this story, but you realize that that's not realistic. We have the Six of Wands, the Movement of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Movement of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I feel some of you, here, someone's graduating with the Ten of Wands. You've been working like very hard, like extremely like studious. I'm hearing that as well. But then I see you get to a point and you're like, should I spend, maybe you've even saved. It's like, should I spend my money here? It's like, for some of you, I see that you are wondering, like, maybe even you're assuming, like, is it unrequited love? Like, do they just not like me? Like, I feel like there's a humble energy here on your part. I see you hesitating. It's like, I don't see that you necessarily know that this is the case, but you're questioning, maybe contemplating it. So maybe this is going in tandem with that other stack we read on. I feel some of you, like maybe you do also, you do want to really move forward in a certain way, but like you want to be gentle in how you do that. So you're taking time to practice even. Let's backtrack. Yeah. I feel you're worried. Yeah. That maybe someone doesn't like you. Like you want confirmation. Can we get a little bit further? For a small number of you, maybe like there's something that has put you under the impression, given you the impression that something's not as serious. Ace of Pentacles. I feel some of you, you do want to maybe even step into a new opportunity with somebody and it has a lot of potential, but then it also still kind of like freaks you out sometimes. I see that. Like you don't know if it's the right time. I hear it like this. Can you guys give me a second really quickly here? I feel somebody here is trying to be sort of innocent and open-minded, but then without judging. I'm hearing their own character. Interesting. Maybe you're trying to like have a balance point to know what's worth your time. I'm hearing that as well. Your energy to sort of contemplate. Maybe when it comes to someone's behavior, it's like, was that a misunderstanding? Like, or do they just really not want to hang out? I see that. It's like, you don't want to impose. This is what I'm seeing. You don't want to impose on someone. I see you're very thoughtful and you just think a lot before you take action. So I don't see anything impulsive here. I see that you may be a heavy meditator as well here with the Nine of Cups. And it may be that you are connected to the person that came through in the second, was it the second or the third stack? So, yeah, some of you really want to be maybe with this person, but you want to be very gentle in the way that you connect to this person. It's not going to be enough, okay, to just sort of move in. I'm here into the discussion to just move into the love story, to just kind of act so-called on it. This needs to be a gentle segue. I see that. And I see that you want to make sure that this person's receptive ultimately, because that's really important to you. Like, and this is maybe with you. It's like, I want to be gentle. Yeah. Devil in reverse. I want to communicate. I'm hearing even gradually the King of Pentacles in the theme. I want to come on to her slowly. I'm hearing that into this discussion. So, and we had that King of Pentacles come through in another stack as well. Was it it was the Queen of Wands stack. Like there's something that maybe, yeah. So if you're feeling guided to, there's something you want to make also official, but you don't, it's like almost the energy. Do you guys remember it was a few years back? It was a Taurus reading, I think it was. Someone sent like their friend okay, to like talk to someone for them or something like that. To see if they're into marriage because they didn't want to like they didn't want to assert themselves before they knew. They didn't want to put pressure on the person because should they come forward like as themselves, then they would feel like, oh, I don't know if they really want it. So this person wants to make sure, like somebody wants to make sure that you really do want this. For some of you, this is also a new path that you're going to take, and it's very exciting. This is something that, I mean, it's like wondrous, and it does really speak on behalf of, this is about your future. And so you kind of see yourself in a certain light and you're thinking, well, is this going to be what I thought? I'm hearing that as well. So somebody trying to even magnetize something or make something come full circle, manifest something, but in a way that is appropriate with the universe. I hear that as well. Timing, universal. The universe is timing. Yeah, I see you're very humble. I see that here with the universe mirroring the Nine of Cups. Like, I don't want to push it. So I feel like some of you here, like 10 of Cups, like, you're very much in some way needed or guided. I feel like, yeah, I see you do a lot of meditation, but sometimes, continue doing that. I see like a sound bowl. I see Reiki here. Wow. Yeah. Even like the Devil in reverse, like the tuning fork, like someone here is all about like clearing the aura and their energy field and their consciousness. I see this. You're most likely someone who is very, very intuitive. You may even be a tarot reader, or you are some sort of healer, Reiki, a guide. You may operate on different paradigms here, possibly even at the same time. You're very, maybe even distinguished in your craft. I hear that here with the Innocence of Wands. People really respect you. They see you as someone who they can look to, count on for support, guidance. For some of you, may even be a therapist. We have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. You're maybe a musician. Like, you guys want to make a move when it's right. So make a move when you know it feels right. And so this is about maybe calibrating the energy. So I see that you have a history here. Like, you're very powerful. You have some sort of connection. It can be to something historical. I'm hearing Biblos. So it is, when you're feeling confused, or when you're feeling sort of, I don't really think there's confusion. It's more, it's a matter of, but it's like the application. But then this is maybe more of a third dimensional question, or this is a projected energy. You can also be from someone, but I feel like this is you realizing, okay, that you have a lot of potential here. And that, it's really a matter of the context to how you carry it out. It's the context of how you manifest and the context of how you create in the space. This could possibly be, should you try to impose the circumstance even upon maybe your audience at a time that is not appropriate. So how do we say this? Like, maybe this is sort of a moment where you say, I see you want to be gentle with your process of manifestation. And you're right, calibrating the energy and knowing, like, is this, because it's not that it's not real. Okay, I see that you realize, like, I could create, I know that if I really feel it, which I feel you do, and I feel like if this is a person, you have a very strong connection to this person. Like, oh my God, you have a strong connection to this person. This is your twin flame, I feel. The 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and you know that this is destiny. You know that this is destined, that you're destined to come together with this person, but you are literally timing. And I feel like there is this really strong fusion. If you chose to stack, I feel like you have a lot of water in your chart and a lot of earth and fire as well. It's like you are, and even air to orchestrate how this comes together. You know that this is potential. I hear that. This, like, and I do feel you're very sage, you're very wise. Choosing this stack, if this is really your stack, you know why you're here. I'm hearing that as well. Like, there's no question to your so-called purpose. Is you very determined, very similar to maybe that first stack even, but in the sense of with the Queen of Wands, in the sense of also knowing that it is a matter of how it happens. So I don't see you questioning, I don't see you doubting. I see you actually very much, for somebody, this is somebody you want to introduce yourself to, or to, well, you already know them. I feel you know them actually very well. And I feel like you have dreams of them. I see that here with the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. You want to reintegrate in the conversation, and you want to reconnect. And Spirit is saying, like, something really big is happening. And and I don't think you need the validation. I feel like you're very intuitive here, very psychic, very connected. And so you very, very psychic. Let's clear it. Clairaudient, clairvoyant. you know, for some of you don't know if you should talk about something. You don't know if it's, you don't know if it's the right talk. I hear that as well. Some of you have a very strong connection to somebody, with eye contact here with the Strength card. Something about the eye contact with this person has a legendary quality to it. I'm going to describe it like that. Some of you, even like there's this moment where you just feel like the connection is so intense, but like for two so-called opposite, totally polar opposite reasons, like you take this and you take that. It's like having spicy ice cream. It's like, but that's your thing. Like you guys are that spicy ice cream couple. I'm hearing it like this, you know? Yeah, I feel this is your twin flame, but you always take as you will. For some of you, this is an opportunity, a project, and you're guided through this. I'm hearing that, and you know that, but like some things maybe a little bit. Some of you, this is something you want to move your audience through. This is almost like a portal. I see that, yeah, with the Innocence of Wands, the Innocence of Pentacles, and the Movement of Pentacles. But then you know, and you are very aware, and you're very aware of this. Can we get further? I'm hearing Sage. L-I. You may give people advice. You're very, again, I hear, again, very sensitive. We have L-S-A. You want to maybe even gift something to someone. It's like, I don't know, like, is it a good time? It's like, we have Sag. I feel like you may have, someone here wants to gift, it's a surprise. They want to give something to someone. Maybe they want to even nominate them, but they're not sure, like, is it the proper space? So you guys, really interesting energy. I'm smelling like a really, really nice sort of like perfume. It's an oud, some sort of musk, amber, woody, really nice perfume. Okay, Sun in Libra in reverse on Strength, right? Mercury in Pisces on the Nine of Cups with the Sun in Scorpio right there. Some of you, this person is very gentle. This is a gentle person. They have a gentle soul and spirit. Yeah, and they know when something is not right, and they're not going to do. I feel this person may even like want to protect you, some kind of protective energy, or you want to protect someone and you're wondering, is this really going to be the best thing for them? I'm hearing, I've decided. It's like, I see, you know what you want. You know exactly what you want. I see that. I see like a dolphin here or something like, yeah, it's like, you know how you want to so-called maybe assert yourself in this space in a new way, maybe even like change the dynamic. It's like, change the vibe, the dynamic. Is like you want to introduce yourself, even you want to express yourself, okay, in a new way. We have the 10 of Cups up, right? Let's quick. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's even, I mean, it can be a career proposal, but it can also be an emotional one, a confession even. We have O-M, we have C, and we have G. For some of you, this person is abroad or something about something abroad. I'm hearing go easy on me. I'm hearing that. That could be a vertical message. I'm hearing Mimi here specifically. Maybe this person enjoys like perfume or something. Yeah, I see that with the King of Pentacles. For some of you, they maybe wanted to wait the conversation out. Like they wanted to show up to you when they, I'm hearing when they were older. But that could also be a metaphor. Maybe they wanted to so-called elevate and they knew, yeah, they didn't want to do this like in this way. And at that time, I hear it like that. So I replay our conversations over and over. I think you wouldn't in some ways expect this person to feel this way, but they do. I wish things could be different. And maybe that this is your energy and you know that this is going to be a big deal when you come forward. And maybe even you're going to be revealing something to an audience like, hi, this is my divine counterpart, or hi, this is my future even, and I know it. Okay, you came closer than anyone. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This is someone here who wants to come through, and for this, I want to pull the Pantone card. Yeah, they're planning it. I'm hearing they're very grateful as well for you, and I feel in general in their life, like this is someone who likely prays a lot and is very grateful, okay, for their life, just even to be alive. Like this is someone who takes their days day by day, and they're very I just keep hearing gentle. So it's the little things, you know. And I feel like even if they're very sad or hurt by something, it's like I see that they will meditate on that and they won't let it kind of get to them. That's clear. I don't think this is someone who will always tell you how they feel about you. They're not going to tell you, like, you know, it's less verbal. It's more with a showing of actions. It can even be. This person may live in another country. They may live abroad. For some of you, there's something about their culture is kind of so-called fascinating. For some of you, they grew up somewhere really rural. For some of you, there's something going on with candy. They like lollipops or something. Candy, I don't know. Super specific. I'm seeing that here with the King of Pentacles. Maybe they're kind of playful as well, childlike, playful. They have that side to them. Maybe they even like illustration. They like illustrating. Like they have an imagination. Like they dream, okay, of things. And I feel like this person does really want, I feel like the spirit of nature here is like they really want to, you know, connect with you in a way that is going to be truly worthwhile and meaningful and deep, okay? And I see that maybe some of you, like you maybe end up like wanting to live with this person like off the grid kind of vibe. Like, I mean, really beautiful. Like I see like the wind blowing by. It's like I see this really, it's like a passage out of, you don't know, like it's like imagine a Thomas Kincaid painting is like a movie. It's like you take one, passage from it. Passage? I'm hearing memory. Yeah, maybe passive energy. So I think this is a connection where it's like, oh, I know. It's like, you know. All right. It says, do you remember? I hope I can see you one day soon. Yeah. I think they will make jokes sometimes, like when they want to be very serious, but no, like, yeah, they really, but it's in like a charming way. I don't see it as like kind of offensive. I see it as charming and sort of grounded and grounding. This person maybe likes chess. They like to play chess or poker. Something with chips on like a board. It says, no, he's not. They may even be religious. For some even here, Shabbat. It says, no, he's not talking or flirting with anyone else. Yeah, your intuition is right related to this person. And no, there isn't a third party energy here. In no way. It says other than family, perhaps. Or yeah. So for some of you, this is really reminding me. Yeah. So take it as you will, whatever. Yeah. But they're completely in love with you as well. Yeah. No, this is someone really special. Keep them. Don't hear it like that. But I mean, there's nothing to keep because this has a part of the universe wound up in it. It's not something that will happen. It's not something that will arrive. It's something that has been, and it's kind of just another wave in the ocean, we'll say, but it is a lot about the timing. If we were to decide to write it out, I feel this is your twin flame. So for some of you, I think you know in your heart space that this is someone who cares about you, and that if you are apart from them or sometimes you feel separated, you're actually not. I see that with the I keep hearing United Kingdom. Okay, that came through in the last deck. There could be a focus on the last deck. Unrequited love. There's this feeling, okay, of sometimes like you can interpret the behavior in a certain way, but if it really, 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 really comes down to it, I'm hearing FaceTime. It's not meaningful or not, okay, based on certain conversation points. Can we get a little bit further? How would you be able to know? I wish I had you guys went on a date together or you even traveled together. I see that. Yeah, it says, I knew exactly what I was doing. I wish I treated you better. They knew it from the start. They wanted you to be, for some of you, their man. I'm hearing that. For some of you, their wife. For some of you, they're really knowledgeable, intellectual. Their mind is very strong. Quick mind, quick-witted. For some of you, you met during spring. I'm hearing summer and winter. I'm not really getting I'm hearing summer or no summer. Let's back to some of you, they weren't sure if they should meet up with you. They were really nervous. They were just like, I am afraid to contact you. I wish I could take back my words. I think this person thinks that like everything they say to you and like the way that they communicate with you is really like important. And again, I feel like they don't want to. This is the type of person who is unconditionally loving you. They love you unconditionally. They don't want something that they say to sort of impact you, affect you, take you in a direction in your life that otherwise wouldn't have been appropriate. I think that but from the vantage point of knowing that everything all are one, and so to truly manifest something, it has to be really right. So this is about building the foundation. I really feel, honestly, in terms of their perspective as well, knowing kind of intuitively, because I think they feel that this is something really deep and there's a connection here, but it is about how they approach it with you. Yeah. And that is something they need to kind of like, I see them having crystals effect moment and realizing when that is, how that is. But yeah, let's function it very naturally. Very much naturally, they have to be natural about this. For some of you, you were physical with this person. I do see that. Yeah, I do see that. With the universe card, very physical. You guys had a really strong physical interaction moment here with this person. For some of you, yeah, something about, yeah, for some of you, the eye contact. 10 of Pentacles, I'm hearing Portugal, yes. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you took a flight with this person or something about a flight. I'm hearing the letter M. Some of you, something about, you went apple picking? You went on a apple picking, I don't know. Let's look up MMM. Came through before. Another reading. 3M Co. NYSE. This is a stock. 3M Company is an American multinational conglomerate corporation operating in the fields of industry, worker safety, U.S. healthcare, and consumer goods. They may be very scientific. I feel this person, the one thing is that they are appreciative of everything. Like everything they can. And that's how you'll know who this person is. I think you will know. Something about food. They have a lot of earth energy and very tactile, sensory. I think you feel very comfortable with their eye contact. But some of you, this person retreated because they knew the connection was there so strongly. We'll see you guys in the next readings. Spirit doesn't want to leave. Hold on. Strength in reverse yet. 9 of Wands, right? I see that you guys, like, you're holding hands. It's like, I don't want to let you go. It's like very, very, but then you are like aware. I get, maybe there's a question of, you don't want to weird this person out. I hear that. It's like, you don't want to weird them out. Why? Okay. Pages were, like, I see someone thinking like, how do I write this? Like, how do I prepare? Like, it's maybe something of an engagement. Like, it's maybe they want to just be romantic even. It's like, you guys, this is a new dynamic maybe for the both of you. This is something different and new, but the connection is timeless, you know, the energy. So maybe this is a little bit of the moment where it's like, I know it's not about how I'm interpreting it. It's timeless, but I still interpret it. So maybe they're coming to terms with how they are having this spiritual experience in this particular third dimensional reality. And so it can be that they're having also an awakening. It could be that there is a sort of, chrysalis effect and cracking of the code, their DNA, that reunites them with this space of knowingness that they are also, for some of you, I'm hearing here to love you, and maybe but I'm hearing with their heart space open. I'm hearing that. Bye guys, love and light. See you in the next videos.